TikTok evaluation at 212. The main evaluation. Shorts evaluation at 234. Shorts are actually winning. And throughout all the competitions, I've stacked these evaluations. It's hard to believe, to be honest. TikTok tends to win these. But we're gonna test it again and just see what happens. I will try not to comment on anything right now. Usually I start off of like, this is different, this is different, this is bad. I will try not to have any biases before I start. Let's just begin watching shorts. I have shorts disabled, but I can still access that using the website link.
Your play's kind of fire though.
So what I do also, I pull out the evaluation button, shake it up to evaluate. Let's see what happens. Let's give ourselves, I don't know. We could give ourselves a timer. We need maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I'm not sure. At 25 minutes, there's a ding sound, so potentially that. I've actually seen this on TikTok, which pisses me off. There's a little bit of a crossover.
Here are things people have said to me.
Know the distance between.
Alright, that's cool.
The driver for ladies extra.
The sniper grandpa is pretty cool.
Focus emotion.
Yeah, it's a memorable thing because Asian culture, interesting.
Just comes out, and you can't hide that, you know?
Alright, cool. So first impression, I'm actually getting a lot of stuff that I am very familiar with.
Years to learn this.
And a lot of stuff that I just want to skip entirely.
Years to learn this, but I'll teach it to you in less than 1 minute. To become rich, you need multiple income streams. I have 7, and they generate me over 100.
Well, that's cool if you can fucking build shit like that. Holy crap. If you can employ people, that's the whole point, right? It's become ultra rich. The more people you employ, you become scalable, crazy person. The problem is not to be rich. The problem is to be happy and independent. Financially independent. Arguably, right?
You've been like, get something.
I've seen this too. Vsauce, hell spells, and cube spells. Isn't that kind of fascinating? TikTok knows what I like. YouTube knows what I like. They serve me the same shit. I've seen this one too. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's because I want the baby and his wife to be safe. So I'm just going to move this around, make sure they don't sneak through the crack. Volume has already gone up a ton. Look at that. And after this, I'm going to eat them.
Let's go.
Bosses ever had, man. To understand how rough the working conditions were at Blizzard, we worked overtime a ton. The pay was not very good. It was a bad time. So I went to Amazon Game Studio, which is about 4 minutes away from Blizzard in Irvine. And in my first month, I went to my boss and I said, hey, I don't feel like I'm doing very good work. I feel like I'm not achieving anything. It's starting to weigh on me because I don't feel like I'm getting very much done. And he said, take the rest of the day off. This was a Thursday. He said, take the rest of the day off, take tomorrow off, take a 4-day weekend. I'm not taking it out of your PTO. I understand what you're feeling right now, because he was from Blizzard, and he said, we were overworked there. This is a normal job. This is the normal amount of hours you work every day. And what you're feeling right now is the fact that you don't know how to deal with that. You were overworked for so long that moving at a normal pace feels like you're standing still.
Did you see what that? I mean, it's pretty obvious I should give a 30 minutes for both the wings. Shorts and TikTok, so it doesn't matter what the timer says. What the fuck is going on?
I want to point this out to you guys. This Corvette is all blacked out. It's got a 360 camera on the rear and no license plate. I know 1000% this guy will not stop for blue lights ever. But whoever you are, you know, I want to see your footage somehow.
That is so fucking weird. Yeah.
Check out the full transformation. Go click the link on my profile.
I noticed that your sidewalk here is getting a little bit overgrown.
As always.
We could use maybe a little bit of a mow. I was going to offer to edge all this up and mow it for free. Well, heck yeah. Is that okay?
And
prediction for the 10 types of magic.
So annoying when they change
Levitation?
shirts, bro. It's fucking 10 times worse if he slowly fades the shirt color.
Restoration.
Motherfucker. So I finally can actually select which part of the short to watch, except I can't move using arrow keys.
These are the...
So that fucking sucks.
Imagine being... It's 100% him. Excuse me? Is this you? What? I've always wondered if I could draw a random person and then find them in real life. This is the guy I drew. This looks like a sketch you'd see on the news of a
cash. Anyone that goes to these woke coffee shops and they say, we don't accept cash anymore. Look on the front of a dollar bill. It says, this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. No one has the ability to deny you using cash. So leave them the right change on the table and tell them to have a nice day. They cannot make you pay with a credit card. That is actually insurrectionist if these businesses are denying you the ability to use legal tender of the United States government.
I had never thought of that.
We see in China, they really don't accept cash anymore, and it's become the ultimate surveillance state. Cash is freedom.
I'm playing 36,000 feet in the air. So what country would it be a citizen of? The first thing we need to know is what country we're flying over.
Look, I see Big Ben.
That's a Statue of Liberty. Well, if that's a Statue of Liberty, then the kid would be American because we're flying over American soil. But if that is Big Ben, then it gets a little more complicated.
Look, just tell me we're flying over European soil, so my baby here can get free healthcare.
Well, that's what's complicated, because in the UK, it doesn't matter where the baby is born, but rather where the parents are from. So if you're not British,
well, we get to learn all the laws about everything.
then neither is she. This is your captain.
I mean, it's fascinating, but that's all
Speaking, we're
people can
flying
offer
over
you.
international waters. International waters? That could change everything.
Oh no, does that make my baby countryless? How will she enjoy the Olympics?
If a child is born over international waters and doesn't have citizenship anywhere else, then the child would be a citizen of wherever the plane is registered.
What?
So being born on a Safran plane can make you French. Airbus can make you German. Boeing could make you endangered. I'm just kidding. It'd make you a proud American.
What about this plane?
Looks like your baby is Russian.
Duh.
So weird.
I'm never going home. Too late, buddy. I already got you out. These are the most beautiful prisons in the entire world. First is a prison in Austria, where prisoner cells have private bathrooms, a kitchenette, plus views of beautiful mountains. The prison yard has a basketball court, a garden, and a ping pong table. Next is a prison in Spain, where your kids can stay with you. Don't worry, the babies haven't been arrested, just their parents. The point of the prison is to help prisoners learn parenting skills, while giving them a chance to bond with their children. The prison cells come with cribs which have Disney decor. There's also a nursery, plus a playground. Next is the most luxurious prison of all, the Halden.
What's the point of mentioning Disney
prison in the country
decor?
of Norway. They've got yoga, jogging trails, a recording studio. Prisoners can even skip jail for 3 weeks by doing a spiritual retreat in the woods. What's crazy is
he reenacts every single bit. That is fast and fully edited.
the prison has a supermarket, so prisoners cook.
Fucking invaded YouTube Shorts. Lawyer. Let's watch lawyer
their own
content,
meals
guys.
And even take cooking classes. Wow, this place is amazing. I'm never going home. Too late.
Supermarket, like a normal person. It's the better society in those prisons. Too bad, guys. You will have to go and live in a normal, shitty place. Norway is a very luxurious overall, so of course they would have luxury prisons.
Pretty much right away I got my water and bread, which were amazing, while Addie, on the other hand,
Little appetizer. There's something in my water. What is that, bro? Oh, thank you so much.
it was a little different.
I just watched them get their food from over the hall. Still no sign of mine.
But finally his spaghetti came, and after trying it,
Oh my god, this is so good.
it came out to 2.2 pounds, and Addie's cheesecake ended up weighing 2.1 pounds.
Oh my god.
Does the cheese
You got cheese, bro.
Cheesecake Factory treat you better? To find out, I'm wearing a suit.
And I'm
Wow.
Just crashing down.
Still gonna get billion.
Time to tunes back in the day. I'm talking pencil and paper. After the animators drew their characters, they would hand their piles of drawings to this lady. This is Maya Ozenhauer. She was the inker on Cuphead. Just like in the past, she had to draw over every frame to finalize the outlines and get them ready for color.
Bro?
She couldn't use computers, so she had to draw every drawing from.
Okay, I'm not impressed. There's a certain amount of effort that it dies. Everything dies, bro.
Once they're dry, they'll look like this. Plate ready and grab it.
Jesus Christ. Do I have to juggle too?
Here's a song.
Oh, whoa, big guy. You're probably never even gonna see him again.
Why does it slap so hard? What the hell? How is this existing?
Hey, Rick!
The first death. Oh my god. That's what we want to see.
A teacher says to little Johnny,
I'm gonna give you this. I am not seeing YouTubers right now. I used to see that shit. Right now, this is completely random. I Steven that does comedy.
When did a joke go way too far? Was coined the unbeatable squirrel girl due to her unique abilities, including super strength, the power to communicate with squirrels, and a biting strength of an astonishing 1,085,000 shield.
Defeated Thanos?
She chose to remain with her original team, the Great.
Such a Marvel's overload in this short. Just a bunch of Marvel names being mentioned. It's fucking weird.
Then grab a pot with soil, grab the seed and plant it the side where it curves. Leave the top exposed, water it, cover it with a bottle or a bag for humidity. Pretty soon it'll start to sprout.
And then the ultimate flex happens. All the shots from all the angles. And then grow into a mango tree, absolutely.
Look at this. Missile, queen takes queen. This is called the Intercontinental Ballistic Missile Gun.
These are bicycle pizza cuts are actually.
Finally, Mr. Jose, bro.
In the chamber. The lemon juice way to serve.
Still the best content creator.
Action gadgets and everyone.
It's so cool.
I'm the poshest restaurant in the world. Okay. Oh no, stop it. No, where's this going? Come on, stop it. This is not a dorm room Wellington. Okay, great sear on that fillet. Nicely seasoned. Like a little flat top you got there as well. Smart. Brush it with my. Okay, good. Again, nice and tight. Egg wash. No, you're not going to score it. Come on, not from a dorm. You are scoring it. Bloody hell. Holy... Oh no, stop it. Is that a toaster? That won't cook in there. Oh my god, off goes the bell. Wow, that looks good. Your dorm room's now just become the poshest restaurant in the world.
Fascinating.
Ration unit. 256 gig.
Yeah, no life.
Other day, and I got the comment, the head dent is crazy, and I was like,
I babysit for we're late.
This is getting kind of
Do
slow.
something funny. I need to get some food because I'm.
This is my new cardboard bed. Okay, it'll be nice because I can just fold it up and put it in the closet when I'm not using it. But let's really get on this thing. First, we'll do the. You know, this was 150 bucks. I bet they're making them for like 30 a piece, if that. Shipping this is probably the most expensive part. How should I test it out next? This is my new.
We're trying to unlock 4-digit code.
What are they doing over there?
Hey DM,
This is getting extremely difficult to find good shit. Shorts are losing value by making me wait until I have a commentary-worthy video to show. Guess I'll do this boring thing. No, I can't do it.
You do this?
You can make banana water instead for your plans. Crazy. This is why I don't deal with this shit. I don't like predictable anything. We are stuck in a fucking loop of torture and torment. I just want one interesting one.
Cut it.
Oh, thank you, Unspeakable. Save me. Damn, cut it in half. And it's such a ununiform, unsymmetrical shape.
For the
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Applause, bro. Jesus.
half of the knot side.
They fucking scientifically fucking measure what's going on.
There's a lot of weight over here.
Damn.
Stretches.
Watch it with me, guys.
Okay. I think I get what you. Yeah. That's nice. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that cut. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Decision has been made.
This says 95. Y'all have to subscribe.
That's not bad.
Oh, still subscribe if you love me.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Oh, the savior. Man, fuck YouTube Shorts. It's such a generic nonsense. Such an NPC-flooded nightmare to watch. I feel like my brain fucking getting numb and basically not getting actual stimulation that it appears to do. Anyways, Shorts main gets a little bit of a cut. I want to cut it in half already. 1174 10 times. I'm just cut it in half. Then I apply this, giving us 115. Do the same thing to TikTok so you know it's all fair. 1169 11 times. Cut it in half. Let's see if TikTok has a chance to pull itself up in the evaluation game. M in M, boys. Absolutely. Yeah, I watched this thing. There's a lot of cool stuff.
I'm not close.
Nicolas Cage, yeah.
You're right there.
But I never paid for grass.
I've eaten grass before. What the fuck is this?
This might flour, some clovers, some grass.
What?
It's in his mouth, and it's not to make sure they work. Recently, a YouTube channel, Ma China, was able to get access inside. It tests about 7,000 to 8,000 a day, but at peak times, it could actively.
A lot of people kind of, you know, citing Russia as if like they're doing a good job invading Ukraine. Ukraine is doing a good job defending itself. And most importantly, they're destroying Russian infrastructure so they can't attack for much longer. You know, they will have to back off. It's going to be pretty weird.
Hello, let's 11:50.
But a lot of just weird fucking people almost spitting propaganda as if like Ukraine is in trouble anyways. And they have lost so much territory and it just will continue being bad and stuff. I don't know, man.
What's it worth?
This is the way I don't want to be treated. I don't want to be treated as like my feelings are fluffy and everyone has to be careful and they have to show me two pieces of footage for me to bounce off of.
If you live in the UK, you are
weird.
definitely that I have.
It's kind of like a dehumanizing behavior to do this. I would never do shit like this. It's not worth it, you know? You don't turn yourself into an NPC and dehumanize everyone else around you at the same way. That's road to not success. That's definitely a road to failure.
This one, extreme privacy.
I don't even know if these people even have feelings in that sense. It's just kind of weird.
What it takes to
Shut up.
That's kind of crazy.
To feed a chicken grains, but I found they like something else better. Meat.
Before 1950, most chickens
Immediately interesting.
consumed
And it fits in 30
fish
seconds.
meal and meat scraps. Then
You know. The length of a short of 1 minute is crazy.
which are really high in omega-6. In nature, chickens are not vegans. Chickens are omnivores. They eat plants and animals just like humans. Despite what they promote on the egg cartons as vegetarian.
Shit, everyone's an omnivore at this point. Everyone likes meat. And chickens are killers, bro, after all. Vegans would see that, and they will start killing chickens again. The problem with feeding chicken meat is, what the fuck's the point? You're supposed to extract meat from the chicken? See, like, what? Oh my god, it's Escala. Escala boys. Not escalating, but maybe something worse. What the fuck is going on, bro?
Data and sided with the resistance. When it's fiction, you understand, yet you refuse to see it when it's the reality you're living in. And of course, everybody is.
I mean, ruled by fear, basically. Negated by fear. Negated by not actually being prepared. So, you care about the movies. Yes, you're part of the resistance in the movie. It's interesting. But you never actually pay attention to anything. And Elon Musk actually did something remarkable. He paid attention. That is fascinating. That is a respect move. Let's see what the rest of it will bring up. Because for me, that is inspiring. You know, but there's also other movies that do other things. That's also question, right?
Evil atheist government.
We don't have to go into the wilderness. We have to always avoid pain and suffering. And there's lots of forms of that. There's a lot of ways to resist that sort of brain rot activity. Resistance is basically keeping things alive that normally would be just crushed by whatever power decided to take over, right?
And celebrate.
Meaning that you will naturally be resistant if you have something to protect.
25%.
And it's pretty powerful to waken up people who have hopefully protected their ideologies and want to put them to a test to see how it evolves this time, right? Because some people got their turn, you get yours. But when people get their turn, you know, you have to hide your ideology to some extent. You have to give space to other things to flourish and have, you know, full potential revealed. Very interesting thing in humanity, I'm not gonna lie. TikTok glitch, loading glitch. This is terrible. Are we cooked, bro?
Something called screen tearing. Screen tearing is the exact reason why games look like shit, even if you have an insane build. Here's an example of screen tearing when VSync is off. And here's the same game with VSync on. A lot of PC gamers don't know how to turn this on, and they end up having a worse experience because of it. And I already know the comments are gonna ask what G-Sync and FreeSync are. G-Sync is NVIDIA's version of VSync, and FreeSync is AMD's version. And NSYNC is a band that I love.
Oh yeah, let's go. Apparently it helps synchronize gaming frames, whatever. Alright, we have a whole show of dude from prison making prison food pizza with mostly Doritos and some veggies and cheese. And now they have to recreate it, see how they like it. The pros. Basically. They don't be looking happy. They just went to prison.
The sausage smell mixed with the plastic smell. How was this pizza? Larry, we really appreciate your incredible message. Be nice to people and stay out of prison. Correct? Protect your...
What the fuck, man? Yeah, you definitely have to restart every now and then. Just like the scrolling. What are you doing? I don't know, man. Gotta go to front page. All of this will take some time. Then everything is faster. I mean, on app, you're not gonna have these problems, but it is what it is.
Do people just have dirt backyards? Here in New Mexico, so the best solution at this point is my tumbleweed terminators. I brought in a herd of 120 happy, hungry goats and sheep a job. Folks, that's never the case. A happy, healthy goat is a hungry goat.
Fuck. Filling a single. Who did that to you, Guinness? Who did it to you?
It goes underneath. You can see that.
I mean, it's pretty
So right
obvious,
under there.
but it's
Then
kind
you
of
slide
crazy.
the
Still.
Guinness on the
Alright,
crisp
cool.
packet like that. We now have
He
the
spilled it.
Guinness the right way up, and that's how you win yourself a free.
Behaviors from migrants.
And you have a good rating for of speed.
Illegal.
Poland, guys. Okay, this is probably pretty
wedding is
good.
so cool and neat. I've never seen so many people with their face in the up position like this. At Meta, everyone has frowny face. Oh, thanks for offering, but I won't be trying any of the delicious cuisine. I brought my cheese square. I do love different types of cuisines though. One time, I even had a spicy pad thai. However, it was a bit too spicy. I had to eject it from my my mouth. Did you notice my watch? Thanks for noticing. It costs 100 million rupees. It can do so many cool things, such as tell time and change time. Time is a great way to measure human decay. Anyway, here are 5 reasons why the Quest Pro is better than the Vision Pro. Nice to meet you.
8.
Why am I getting recommended this man so
Engine
often?
got board fucking houses. It has nothing to do with
His management of the economy, you see. It's weird. I mean, it's privatized home ownership bullshit. But it is weird the way everything gets taxed in America. It's just weird that they cannot fucking solve a problem like this. And that they don't even know what the fuck the problem is. This guy looks like a capitalistic person who doesn't understand that monopolies exist. Raising price on a house is very easy. Simply because, you know, you're trying to sell it. Good riddance, basically. So there's nothing in between of rent and selling a house. There should be. There should be, you know, enhanced renting contracts where you rent into ownership of the house. None of that shit exists. That is pathetic to me. There's a lot of fucking holes in the economy that just like logical holes, not something that government or capitalism is blamed for, or supposed to be blamed for. There's a lot of improvements. I mean, technology is improving, so why not housing, right? It's weird. But society is also not improving. We're just revealing society. Revealing. Using all the social media shit. So everyone, you know, pulls out guns and points at each other of like, you're to blame, you're to blame. Everyone sees each other's blame, but, I mean, blame yourselves. That's the easiest shit. That's when you do most work. Housing is a goldmine. If you can privately own property, you just turn it into scarcity and own as much shit as possible until you potentially have a secret monopoly of just property alone. There's a lot of fucking weird shit that can happen, you know. But most importantly, you have to sign better contracts, invent better contracts. And renting is great. As long as that also is affordable, you know. And if it's not, you have to sign contracts with other countries. You have to migrate somewhere else. Funny enough. Because this is the base of everything. Where you live. How much money you spend on just existing. That's a pretty big deal.
Hack this arcade.
You know what? This is very annoying, but TikTok is very repetitive. I'm seeing the same creators being shoved onto me, and without variety, I don't think I like what I'm watching.
About all of the other squirrels in the area who hadn't been lucky enough to find their own personal cooling device, even though she had never exactly considered herself a squirrel enthusiast.
Are now connected. So if I draw one thing, yeah, you can see my mouse on that. So if I draw one thing here, you actually see it on the other thing. I'm at WebSim today. When I first saw WebSim, I think with WebSim, and they were actually quite impressive and complex. I was really inspired by that, and I went on to create my own project from the other side of the globe. And then my viewers told me about these magic prompts. Make it surprising how effective such a simple prompt can be. WebSim can take your already existing project and refine it,
Is kind of mind-blowing. Making websites with prompts.
Makes it look cooler. It was so much fun. There's a lot of other cool things.
They enact
It's pretty cool.
Whipped up online.
We all know the fucking government aggression after their little shit didn't fucking work out, right? What doesn't work out is also fucking skipping 3 seconds into the future with fucking TikTok.
Yeah, there. Shockingly, they don't get on. Then they
Jesus
complain about violent rise in crime. Children get stabbed.
You wouldn't get this on YouTube Shorts.
And now they enact communist-style surveillance state. And
no political opinions unless it's Tucker Carlson, unless it's really popular.
strip citizens of their privacy and freedom. Very much like 1984. There's people in the comments calling me racist, saying I'm bigoted and I hate people of different colours. No, I see what's going to happen. And Ireland is still...
People with different colors, do they really have to move to different locations too?
No.
Because very often, it's an invasion.
When I was a kid, the pirate barrel game was all about luck.
They're not wanted.
Players stick their...
British and proud. Of what exactly? I mean, the culture is just falling apart rapidly.
Order number 52.
Fucking, you know, food for the purge. Fascinating. Whichever country's food for the purge is the weakest country
Good choice.
available. It's the most kind of like endangered. They're clueless inside of what actually is going on. You know, because they have been squished by all the migration to find jobs, and then the country's leaders are like, oh, we can just add more. Nothing bad is going to happen. We can just keep adding migrants from everywhere. And distance rises, violence rises slowly. Breaking point. Questioning culture of Britain in the first place. Nothing seems to stick anymore. The purge begins in their country. And they will still refuse to accept, you know, a compromise, a solution to any of this. They will just keep pushing more because they think they have the solution in check. Even though they're at purge, you probably are like separated from each other. All the communities are separate. They can't actually function together no more as a society. It's fascinating what happens when you add enough shit in the mix.
Luke from the Outdoor Boys on
Society
YouTube posted a
works
terrifying
best
video
without
showcasing why you should
politics.
always be aware of your
I
surroundings.
can't pause. TikTok just gets fucking jammed, bro. This song is now everywhere, like some
Take
kind
slime
of
farms, for
cancer.
example. Everybody made slime farms.
Why is it so laggy?
The same.
Another thing to know about Britain is their closest allies with the US, but at the same time, while adopting their ideologies, you can see they got hacked. You know, Social Security, hacked. They're mimicking US behavior because US fucking shoot off like a rocket, so they're just kind of tailing because they have the same language. They feel privileged to just, you know, be closest allies, European allies, using language. But right now, it's not enough. Technically, a lot of people are learning English at the same time and applying those, you know, American values into their own countries. So UK is actually not that unique of a country anymore. It's a port that nobody wants to fucking use because we are connected to America using the internet pretty well, and UK is getting fucking, let's say, outdated? Regardless what is going on, TikTok gives you good insights, but you have to work for it. This is not entertainment. This is not easy peasy. You have to really search for good stuff. You're gonna dig deeper, you're gonna find more valuable stuff, but you have to put in more work. This is why I can binge TikTok and I cannot binge Shorts because it's absolutely brain dead content. It probably would go down to 100 now because the quality of Shorts really, really rapidly went down. But TikTok quality also going down as my sanity goes down. I'm not sure. I might want to just limit my time using these social media sites in general. TikTok loses by a lot. Because you have to do a lot of work yourself. That doesn't mean that I appreciate TikTok's input at all. See you guys next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you are subscribed.